First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
And hello, this is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibler. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live streaming here out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, as we do every weekday starting around 1 p.m. and going throughout the afternoon. We cover a wide range of topics here on this show, so I appreciate everybody who is joining us to be a part of this. One of the things that you can watch is right there and on Fox 12 Plus at 10 a.m. on Saturdays, the Good Side Show. And so you may be familiar with some of those segments from Good Day Oregon or some of the other things that we have on here, but this is now a full show unto itself. And so I got to speak to host Debra Alfrone just about the new show and what we can expect from it.
It's been my passion and purpose, Greg. I've always, as I started out as a reporter, I wanted to get out there and tell stories and, cover the breaking news and all that stuff that you really want to do as a reporter. And then after a while, I realized the stories that I really gravitate to are the ones where after you listen to them, you walk away feeling a little bit more inspired and empowered to do something incredible with your own life. And so I've always just gravitated towards that. Somehow, some way, I talked these people here into actually letting me do that. And The Good Side has been such a success, the feature series, that now it is a half-hour show. I also feel like we really need to be lifted up in these times. And, hey, I'm just so thrilled I get to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, that is certainly true. There's obviously a lot out there in the world, but it's always nice to hear positive stories and something that, as you mentioned, that can inspire someone. And so to that extent, we've watched the Good Side segments. What can we expect with the Good Side as far as maybe some examples of some different stories we get to hear?
Yeah, sure. So anybody who sees a need and says, you know what? I'm going to do something about it. So maybe they start a nonprofit. Maybe they volunteer to help veterans. Maybe they empower cancer survivors through photography. And one of my favorite stories, just because it's so interesting and intriguing, is there was a woman who taught caregivers of people with dementia how to use the art of improv to better be able to handle that very tough job. So, we know that people are in all stages of life who watch us, whether they could be dog lovers, they could be kids, maybe they are a caregiver, but all of these stories kind of have that common thread of just lifting you up. Like, here's another one. What about the guy who's 85 years old and he's the oldest living personal trainer, and he's out there, lifting weights every day? Well, if he can do that, I better get my butt in the gym. But also, if you're in your 70s and thinking, I don't know if I want to do this. Is this for me? Am I too old? This guy's out here saying, no, let's do this. So I just feel like it helps us to live a more empowered life.
That is, I can tell you that's inspiring me already, because if he's 85 doing that, I definitely need to be getting in the gym more. I am not 85, so I need to work on that.
But abs while I'm here.
Yeah, right. I love those stories too. Just hearing about that and people helping their communities or just being inspiring in so many ways. So for this debut episode that we're going to get to see, can we get maybe just a little bit of a tease of what's going to be on this one?
Yes, you got it. For you, Greg, absolutely. Okay, so you'll meet Pets on Patrol. It's a trio of dogs who have disabilities, who are visiting veterans who are in, let's say, a hospital or a nursing home, and they have also experienced loss. So the dogs inspire the veterans, and the veterans love the dogs, and back and forth, they're just so incredibly loving towards each other. Oh, it is wonderful. It'll bring a tear to your eye. Another story is the Wildly Kind movement, because we know that anyone you meet, you never know what they're really going through. So this is a story about high schoolers who are leaving messages for other teens to lift them up. They don't know each other, but it's just a message where you've got this. I know tomorrow is going to be a better day. If you feel alone, you're not. I'm here too. I mean, these are stories that can really connect us and change lives.
Come on, yeah. Veterans and dogs, number one. And then on top of that, high school kids being kind to each other. That's amazing. So I cannot wait to watch.
It writes itself.
Right, yeah. Well, that is fantastic. That's on this first one, and and this is going to be the recurring series here, so a half hour of the Good Side people are going to get to watch every week. And Debra, congratulations on this, for convincing them to let you do this, and it's so needed. It's so needed too. It's just a great idea. So thank you so much for sharing. Cannot wait to watch.
Oh, thank
All right, there we go. Debra Alfrone and the new show, The Good Side. So you can watch that again on Fox 12 Plus, Saturdays at 10 a.m., the full version. And thank you for watching us. You can also do this on the Fox 12 Oregon app. So I always recommend downloading that on whatever platform you are on. And coming up here throughout this afternoon, we do have, well, it's Friday, so we have a Friday Cocktails with Julie segment. We're going to be talking to the Oregon Humane Society. We're going to be checking back in with the Seaside Sand Fest. And if there's breaking news, we'll have that too. So still plenty to go here as we lead up to the 4 p.m. news. So thanks for joining us. I am going to take a break. I will talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.